Well, what's the deal, everybody? Wanted to show this little tree off, something a little different. This is a wild mulberry. I'm not sure if it's Chinese variety or American variety. A bird actually planted it. It's 2 years old, and she's already starting to produce fruit. Bird planted it up under the deck there, and I dug it up. I actually stuck it right there next to a little bitty mimosa stick that some kids actually, topped. And then I planted these natural legumes that die off every year in the freeze, so I'm going to be cleaning this up. But last year, this mulberry tree went insane shooting out growth. I wasn't expecting it to leaf out this fast, let alone start flowering. Can get it to focus. But you can see she's flowering already. So I'm kind of anticipating to see what these berries look like. But she's growing through the fence there. So I'm going to need to prune everything on that side. And honestly, she don't even need the nurse tree anymore, but this mimosa is doing so well, I'm not going to mess with it. The mulberry will eventually smother it out and kill it. But I'm going to try and air layer all of those branches that are shooting through the other side and turn all them into trees. And eventually air layer the ones on this side as well so that we get more of a trunk. Because my goal was to build a tree that we could harvest mulberries from, but also have a decent little shade cluster right here. But what I'm hoping for is all of these air layers. I can plug some in down through here. And if this thing produces good fruit, there's gonna be a whole row of mulberries down this line, because that'll be free food for the animals. And, of course, food that we can eat. But I mean, this tree is doing so well. And she's 2 years old and already, I'm 6'4", and this is as high as I can reach. And she's at least double my height, so 12 foot tall. Now, a lot of these lower branches, the birds and stuff will probably get a hold of, but I'm eventually, like I said, I'm going to try and air layer all of them off. A lot of this natural legume is going to come back up, which feeds it, fuels it, kind of shades this area in, gives the animals somewhere to hide. But I'm going to be collecting these seeds. It is the main reason I haven't cleaned all this up yet. My health ain't been the greatest this winter, which my health ain't never the greatest, but we're working on that. But I just wanted to show off this tree. This is just amazing. I can't wait to see if this does good. I've bought several mulberry trees, several varieties. They never do good. And the Lord drops one down with a bird, and she's already flowering at 2 years old, so that's going to just be phenomenal. A lot of pruning, a lot of cleaning is going to be done to get it the way I want it to go, especially being so close to this mimosa. This mimosa is the same age as the mulberry. And you see, she's well over 15, 20 feet tall. There'll be a beautiful shade tree over here this year. So, loving that. Mimosas, people consider them to be pests, but they are a good nurse tree. And they're a natural nitrogen fixer, so good to have around. I mean, if you don't let them spread, then you're being responsible, but you can use the ones that you have. But I just wanted to show that off. The baby goats are all doing phenomenal out here with their mamas. Everybody's getting fed. They're over there with Zoe. But just wanted y'all to hear something other than goats today. Hope y'all enjoy. And what-o for watching.